WMBA. Also streaming live around the world at beavercountyradio.com.
Rush Hour is just getting started on Beaver County Radio. It's time for Driving in the Fast Lane with Frank Sparks. It's the show that talks about what's happening in the news, locally, regionally, and nationally. There will be guests, and Noah Haswell will have the news at the top and bottom of each hour. And now, here is the host of the show, Frank Sparks.
Hey, good morning. Hour number 2 here on this Tuesday morning. It's May the 26th. Joining me here in hour number 2 is our good friend, Mehdi. Good morning, Mona.
Good morning, Frank. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, always have a fun time when you come in, hang out with us for a while. So we got, I've seen, and we're going to talk about this right off the bat because you were talking about it. I've seen the game's been upped on the social media in New Brighton, and a lot more is happening. Really cool video of the parade yesterday.
Thank you.
Yeah, so let's talk a little bit about the social media of New Brighton.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks so much for noticing and for watching.
Yeah.
So I've been really just trying to up my game with everything going on in New Brighton. But social media wise, we have gained almost 1,000 new followers in the last 2 months, naturally. So, I mean, for a small town, that's like a lot, you know. I always tell people one follower statistically can get you to hundreds to thousands of other people. So it really makes an impact and a difference. So I've been really pushing for like business owners and people who like run things in town to, you know, comment, support, invite their friends. And so our videos are doing really well. Our contents are doing great. I mean, we're hitting, I think I hit 500,000 views last month.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm really excited. Yeah.
You're catching us. We get about 2.5 a month, so you're catching us.
2.5 million.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You're catching us.
Yeah. It's no other like town is really doing it, you know?
Right. It takes time to build it.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, I've been at it for 13 years, and took us that long to get to 2.5 million. I was just actually telling the Troop Rally people, Charles Jones and Diane Brocious, I was just telling them about the importance of social media.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, all right, how do they get you on Facebook and things like that? And then they told me they don't have it. I was like, you got to have it.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah. It's free advertising. And honestly, any business owner or anyone who's doing anything that doesn't have a social media presence, like it's just silly. You don't have to pay for it. You just have to be consistent, you know? So
you're doing Facebook, you guys doing Instagram, TikTok, all those things?
Okay. Yeah. So I create in Snapchat or in TikTok, edit everything in TikTok, post it, right? Hashtag Pittsburgh. That way, like the Pittsburgh people can see.
That's cool.
A lot of the younger people are on TikTok finding like events and stuff. So I'm getting some traction there. And then I post to Instagram threads and onto Facebook stories and posts. So it's a lot of work. And I feel like some people don't understand how much work goes into it. But at the end of the day, it's working. Our foot traffic has been increasing.
Good.
A lot of the businesses that I've been shouting out are seeing more people walk in, and that's the whole point of it. So
absolutely. That's awesome that it's gaining that much. So and I'm sure the events you have take up a lot of that too, you know, help a lot with that too. So how was the first night mart?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The first night mart was amazing. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm really, really happy with it. For those of you who don't know, the New Brighton Night Mart, it's in its 4th year. It happens the second Tuesday of every month, May through October from 5 to 9 p.m. in downtown New Brighton. The road stays open. It's free to attend. There's free parking, free live entertainment. We have food trucks, vendors, family fun. So this year, something new, we closed off 8th Street, right? Down by Copico's Pizza.
Okay.
And so now we have, it's called the 8th Street Gathering Place. And we have Sweetwater Center for the Arts that comes over, and they do free art for every night mart. So you can take the kids down to like make arts and crafts. Last month they made these little paper kites. They were so cute.
That's cool. Yeah.
Kids had fun with it.
Right, yeah.
There's tables and chairs so you can grab some food and sit and relax. And so that was really great. The crowd was epic. I'm just so thankful to everyone who came out.
It was busy.
It was busy. Yeah.
For sure. So.
It was like Fall Fest style crowd.
And I seen you about 3 o'clock, and you were already running around like a chicken with your head cut off.
Yeah.
So I was keeping an after school promise. Our stomping grounds is boba tea. After.
Oh, yeah.
What's it called? Boba. I just call it boba.
Slurp and Burst.
Slurp and Burst.
Yeah, Slurp and Burst boba tea.
She's gonna kill me for forgetting the name of her business. So, but yeah, it just that's one of our stomping grounds. That's why I saw you. That's where we're going. I was keeping a promise for good behavior. We'll go get some, get boba. But yeah, it was a happening place. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was really cool. I was really excited because as you know, I vendor scout, right? So I go to events and I don't just go and pass out my business card or whatever. I go and I see like how my interaction with vendors are, because then I know that that's going to be my interaction, like that's my customer's interaction then, right? So I'm only inviting people who are like kind, courteous, have a good setup, like, have a good product, that kind of thing. And I've been collecting vendors from like Saxonburg and Sewickley and Zillionople and like some places that have bigger festivals, and then bringing them into town. And I was so excited because they came to that night mart and had an amazing time. Good. And so I'm just so pleased with that. And we had Arsenal Cider come into town, and they really enjoyed themselves, and they've got a really good cherry cider, by the way. So they'll be at all the night marts.
Sounds like somebody was sampling that.
Yeah.
By the way.
Totally. Took home a bottle.
I mean, obviously, as someone that also sets up events, I mean, you want your vendors to be successful, because if they're not, then they're not going to come back.
Exactly. And word of mouth is everything. And when those vendors go to like the really good shows, they're going to tell the other vendors, hey, you should check out this place or that place, or you should go to this event. I had a good time. And genuinely, since I was a vendor for so long, I care about the vendor experience as well as the customer's experience. I try to think about everybody as much as I possibly can. And that's why the events that I do in New Brighton are getting to the scale and the level that they're at, So I'm pretty proud of that. But we had our first natural influencer come.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. All right.
Yeah. This guy on TikTok has like 15,000 followers, and he came down and he filmed a video of the night mart, highlighting it, comparing it to Zillionople's markets, paying attention to the crowd. He went to Copico's Pizza, stopped in, took a little picture, did a really gorgeous like view of all of our downtown buildings. And he even caught the belly dancers doing their thing.
Right.
So it was really cool. It's like TikTok viral. So
I never realized how important, because we don't have to. That's one thing we don't have here is TikTok.
Oh, you got to get TikTok.
We're going to.
Yeah.
Because when I was at the race this past weekend, my buddy has TikTok, and there was these 3 girls, and they were taking pictures and doing all this crazy stuff. And he looks and he goes, "Look, that looks like her." Well, here it was a girl that was an influencer, so we ended up following the whole way through her. I mean, they were kind of cute-looking girls, so we followed them along the whole way through their exploits of Charlotte Motor Speedway throughout the weekend. So I was sitting there at that time, and I'm like, man, we got to get TikTok for the radio station. We have to.
Yeah. It's fun because, and creating on TikTok is good too, because I like that. I like how you can edit your videos. It gives you a lot of options for free too, without having to pay for anything.
Right.
And you hit a broader amount of people, right? But it's also about the hashtags. That's why, I hashtag Pittsburgh, hashtag visit PA, because if people are visiting Pennsylvania and they want something fun to do, summer events, that kind of thing. But it's a good time. So yeah, that was really exciting though.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So, but yeah, next night mart's June 9th. And again, it's the second Tuesday of every month.
All right.
If anyone wants more information, I do take vendors throughout the season.
Okay.
So you guys can reach out to me. It's New Brighton Night Mart at gmail.com. Or you can call the borough and ask for Mehdi, and they'll get you my information. But yeah, we're super excited for that. And then we have a ton of other fun events coming up in summer in New Brighton. So,
all right. Well, we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the next night mart and what else happened in the next night mart.
All right. Awesome.
All right?
Yeah.
If you have any questions you want to ask Monty, you can at 724-774-1888 or 843-1888. We'll be right back.
Super Speedway.
Start your engines.
It's the Cracker Barrel 400.
Green and white checkered flag is in the air. We've got William Byron, who will win stage number 1. Briscoe wants the lead from his teammate now as he'll dive to the bottom of the racetrack. Carson Hosemar ducks to the inside now. Chase Briscoe goes to the high side. This is a battle for the top 5.
The Cracker Barrel 400 from Nashville Super Speedway. Sunday, May 31st, 6 o'clock Eastern on PRN.
We have Art Cornell here from the Beaver Cemetery and Mausoleum. Art, what's new at the cemetery?
We've just completed a new addition to the mausoleum with above-ground burial crypts, indoor and outdoor niches, and family areas. The Beaver Mausoleum advantages include no plot maintenance, the convenience of a heated and air-conditioned building for visitation, and an adjoining private chapel. It's a perfect final resting place for your loved ones.
Thanks, Art. Beaver Cemetery and Mausoleum, serving all of Beaver County since 1865.
Are you frustrated by high copays for your generic drugs? Stop overpaying and start saving. Discover Forward RX, your local cost-plus pharmacy in New Brighton. At Forward RX, we believe in transparency and affordability. No insurance middlemen, no inflated prices, just the true cost of your medication plus a simple fixed markup. Join the Forward RX family today and experience the difference. Check out our medication prices online at fwdrx.com or give us a call for a price quote. Forward RX. Come for the savings and stay for the service.
The birds are singing. The days are getting longer. Spring is finally here in Beaver County. But when that first 80-degree day hits, will your air conditioner be ready? Spring brings a lot to look forward to, but a broken AC system isn't one of them. Now's the perfect time to schedule your spring AC tune-up with Homer 9 & Sons. Proudly serving our community since 1943. They'll clean your system, test it, inspect it, and make sure it's ready before summer heat arrives. And for a limited time, get your AC tune-up for just $79. With trusted brands like Lennox and 4 generations of local experience, you can count on Homer 9 to keep your family cool and comfortable all summer long. Call 1-800-834-NINE or visit homer9.com. Homer 9 & Sons Heating and Cooling. Quality home comfort since 1943.
Put freedom in your future. Freedom United Federal Credit Union in Rochester. You're driving in the fast lane with Frank Sparks on 99.3 FM and 1230 WBVP. You can also stream live on beavercountyradio.com.
It is 11:22 on your Tuesday, 75 degrees in Beaver County. It's going to be a beautiful day today. I brought the weather north with me. It rained a little bit down there, but, you know, on Thursday or Friday, Saturday, and Sunday it rained some. But it was warm. So, so I brought it up north with me.
Yeah.
I said, come on, follow me. Follow me up north. But talking with Mehdi today, and we're talking about some of the events that are going on in New Brighton. We left off talking about the next night march coming up, June the 7th.
June 9th.
9th. What am I thinking? I'm stuck on that Saturday for some reason. I got nothing going on that Saturday, but I'm stuck on it. Tuesday, June the 9th is when it is. All right. Yeah. And so what else is going to be happening that night?
Yeah, so the night mart happens second Tuesday every month, May through October from 5 to 9, downtown 3rd Avenue in New Brighton. And so we've got a lot of really fun things. So we always have, Bullseye Brewing Company comes out, but this year we added on to that. So Mingo Creek Cellars is one of the newer wineries in the area. They're actually one of our sponsors, and they're going to be there. They have a really delicious variety of wines that are on the sweeter side. Okay. So if you like that, stop by Mingo Creek. They're always in front of the library. We also have Harkins Mill Winery coming out. We've got McLaughlin Distillery and Arsenal Cider. Plus the Blue Marble stays open, and you always got to stop in and see Lorna, for night marts. That makes it makes the night, and so we've got a lot more options, right? Okay. Then we also have the local restaurants that stay open. We've got Hoshi for food trucks. They have hibachi. We've got Papa Duke's, Los Gingos Tacos, and Struggle Bus Barbecue. And then we also, of course, have Kay's Macalectable Macaroons, best French macaroons in Beaver County. Okay. She's also one of our sponsors this year. She always sets up inside of the Slurp and Burst Boba Tea shop. You can find her there at the corner next to the library. We've got Cala's Moonshine Fudge. Beaver County Events actually shouted out the fudge on their page from the last night mart, which was also really cool. And I think he liked the creamsicle one, but they're all really delicious.
Yeah, I was going to say, I haven't read any that I don't like. Put it that way.
Yeah, same. Yeah, I like whenever they mix like a bourbon into the fudge. Like the taste is just it's
a little
good.
different. Yeah.
So yeah, and then the vendor selection is we brought in some unique new ones this year, and so last month I kept hearing from like the locals how they liked the new variety. We've got this boutique trailer called Boofy and Bougie Boutique, and it's like affordably priced. Nice clothing that is on like a country chic, right? So if you're a cowgirl, you might come in like, what you see, that type of thing. And then we have a couple other like clothing boutiques. There's stuff for guys, stuff for kids. The plushies, of course, are going to be there. Actually, let me talk about my plushie vendor, okay?
I've seen a sparkle there.
The plushie vendor that I had, she's in front of the parklet right next to like China Sea.
Okay.
And she had Pokemon plushies that were so cute. And I know that Pokemon is like, it's been a thing since I was a kid. It's still a thing. But if you're an adult that likes Pokemon or you have a kid or a grandkid, you gotta check out her plushies.
Can't believe Pokemon's coming back again.
I know. I don't
That's
think it
crazy.
ever went away. It did for like a minute, and I gave my cards to somebody.
Right.
I just gifted them. I wish I still had them. I'd be a millionaire probably.
Oh, my older son, he used to just go nuts with them. They're probably still around my house somewhere. I just don't.
You got to dig them up. You got to dig them up. Yeah.
I can't believe how popular it is. It's just
I know.
crazy. So.
I know. You just never know.
And then you rotate you don't have the same vendors every month, correct?
Yeah. Well, no. Typically we do. We have a nice season of vendors.
Okay.
We have about 50 different ones, so it's a good variety. Like real art and clothing for men, women, children. A bunch of different things like that.
That's unusual for you because you like to switch around some.
I do, but we always bring in new ones, and some people don't sign up for all of them. So it's a seasonal market. You can sign up for 1, 2, 3, or 4, or all 6.
That's
so
cool.
I have a pretty decent amount of people who have signed up for all 6.
Okay.
But some people are new, so there's always a variety, always something different
Well, that's
going
what
on.
I like about you. You like to keep it fresh.
I
You
do,
know what I mean?
yeah.
Constantly. So
Thanks.
That's awesome. So,
Thanks.
So what else? What's going to be the music entertainment?
Yeah, so we're going to have the Monaca Cornet Band come out.
Oh,
so
okay.
nice, full, classic, like summertime feel for June.
Right.
Which I love that, Some people are like, oh, get a big band, but like you can go to the bars in Beaver County to go and see the bands. I want to bring in new, fun, different, just community type festival music.
So where do they perform at?
They're going to perform at Stage 1011.
Okay.
Yeah, and the entertainment actually goes so that the belly dancers that I have, they're called the Valkyries. They teach belly dancing from 5 to 5:30.
Oh.
Right? Yeah. Oh no, from 5:30 to 6. I'm sorry, from 5:30 to 6.
We need to get Scott down there.
Yeah. If he's listening, Scott.
Shh, don't tell him. Get him down there. Say, hey, Scott, come here. We got this thing we want. That would be a great first TikTok video.
He can learn.
Scott being a belly dancer.
I'll film it.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'll film
great.
it.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome.
But no, they do a great job. So it's like a fitness class, right? And it's free. So you can come because belly dancing is hard on your abdomen,
Right,
I
right.
mean, like, and then they're balancing swords on their heads, and like they do a bunch of stuff. It's really cool. And they're really, really, really sweet girls. So last month we had there were little girls dancing in the field with them, and it was just adorable. But they'll be doing like a free fitness class for the first half hour from 5:30 to 6. And then from 6 to 6:30, they go on and they do a performance that you can watch. So then Monaca Cornet Band will come on after that and close the show out. So it'll be a good, great night in town.
You know who else we need to get on the belly dance? The video would blow up. Miss Val.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Tom.
Well, Tom too, yeah, but to Tom they might turn it off.
Sorry, Tom.
Tom they might turn it off, but Miss Val, it would blow up.
I bet Miss Val would do it. We should ask her.
I'm sure she would, knowing her. So, all right, we're talking with Mehdi. We're talking some of the New Brighton events. We're going to talk about the wine walk coming up and a couple other things that are going on in New Brighton. And Noah's going to be coming up with news here in 1 minute on Beaver County Radio.
If you own a company or a small business, you might have considered advertising on radio. It's smart because radio is still the most far-reaching media outlet today. WBVP and WMBA can get you results. Get more information at beavercountyradio.com.
Beaver County Radio's news source. 99.3 FM, 1230 WBVP and BeaverCountyRadio.com. Here's Noah Haswell.
Good morning. On this Tuesday, May 26th of 2026, we will have a complete Beaver County radio weather forecast after we take this look at news. A barge that broke free from a construction project on the Beaver River on April 2nd remains lodged against a dam in Beaver Falls. The barge broke free from a Pennsylvania Turnpike bridge project nearly 4 miles upstream before becoming stuck on the dam. A spokesperson for the Pennsylvania Turnpike Commission told WPXI's Andrew Havrenick that a second barge that also drifted downstream was removed with a crane shortly after becoming lodged near the Beaver Falls New Brighton Bridge. Crews have continued working to remove the remaining barge. Officials have not provided a timeline for when the barge will be removed. The Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry released its preliminary employment situation report for April 2026 on Friday. Pennsylvania Department of Labor and Industry said the state's unemployment rate held steady at 4.2% in April. The rate was 0.1 of a percentage point below the national unemployment rate, which also remained unchanged at 4.3%, according to the report. Employment accounted for the gain, while the number of unemployed residents held steady. A new era of international travel began at Pittsburgh International Airport with the launch of a direct route to Dublin. The inaugural nonstop flight between Pittsburgh and Dublin took off yesterday aboard Irish carrier Aer Lingus. The route will operate 4 times a week from Pittsburgh International Airport. Saif Talim of Tannersville in Monroe County is accused of vandalizing several pickleball courts after suffering an injury that police said ruined his summer. Authorities said Talim was captured on video cutting a net at TLC Park on May 12th before leaving in a white Hyundai Tucson. Police said the same vehicle was seen entering Mountain View Park after closing hours on May 14th. Investigators said the 31-year-old confessed to cutting 1 pickleball net at TLC Park, 3 pickleball nets at Mountain View Park, and a tennis court net at Mountain View Park because his summer was ruined. And a Pennsylvania partnership is hitting a big milestone by planting its 10 millionth tree along the Chesapeake Bay watershed. Here's more from Danielle Smith.
Today in Hummelstown marked 8 years of work to clean up water and restore streamside habitat. Julia Crawl with the Chesapeake Bay Foundation says trees offer many advantages and are affordable and accessible. She adds that any landowner or resident with available space can plant one, creating benefits for the environment, strengthening communities, and enhancing overall quality of life across Pennsylvania.
As we're looking at some of the environmental impacts and why we started this in the first place, really, trees are such a good filter and they help to absorb and slow down polluted runoff from rainstorms. Their roots help to stabilize stream banks.
In 2018, the Keystone 10 Million Trees Partnership set out to plant that many trees across Pennsylvania's portion of the watershed. Danielle Smith reporting.
Here's the Beaver County forecast.
It's going to be partly sunny today with a chance of showers mainly after midnight. We'll reach highs of 81 and drop down to lows of 65. And tomorrow, look for cloudy skies with a chance of rain and possible thunderstorms. We can expect to see highs in the upper 70s and lows of 58. I'm Lisa Marie with your Beaver County weather.
On this Tuesday, May 26th of 2026 at 33 minutes after 11, we've got a temperature of 78 degrees with fair skies out there currently in Beaver County, and that's a look at the news for now. I'm Noah Haswell on 99.3 FM, AM 1230 WBVP, 95.7 FM, and 1460 AM WMBA. Also streaming live around the world at BeaverCountyRadio.com.
Hot coffee in the morning and Frank Sparks. Now you're in the fast lane. 99.3 FM, 1230 WBVP, and streaming live on BeaverCountyRadio.com.
Hey, we're coming to you live from the Fried Transportation Studios. Our guest in hour number 2 this morning is Mehdi, and we're talking about some of the events coming up in New Brighton. We talked about the Night Mart that's coming up on June the 9th. I got it this time.
Yes.
Remember properly. So, stuck on it. I don't know why I'm stuck on June 7th for some reason.
You know, I was about to correct you and say the 7th.
The bad part
June
is,
9th.
The bad part is I don't think I have nothing going that weekend. Maybe that's why it's sticking in my head.
No, we do.
I mean, I don't.
Oh, well,
personally,
then
so
you
that's-
should come to what we
Right.
have going on.
Right. I mean, because that's like one of the few weekends I have that I have nothing all summer.
Oh, yeah.
So that's probably why it's sticking in my head. So,
Yeah.
all right, well, what's going on June 7th?
Well, you should pop down.
Okay.
It's June 6th, actually.
Okay.
At the Barbecue and Brews Festival.
All right.
It's it's going to be
I
in
forgot about
Townsend
that.
Park.
Okay.
In beautiful downtown New Brighton. Our Townsend Park is gorgeous, and we have lots of monuments. If you're ever driving down 65, it's the park across from the Borough Building with the gold statue monument in the front of it. And Barbecue and Brews Fest is a wonderful tradition now. This is its 4th year, and it's a fundraiser across the New Brighton Rotary Club, the Civic Women's Club, and Big Brothers Big Sisters of Beaver County.
Okay.
So when you come and you support and you play the games and all that kind of stuff, you're literally helping 3 wonderful community organizations. So
Noah's done a really nice job setting that up. Yeah,
yes,
he's
that
done a
is
real nice
all
job.
by Noah Karras
Yeah.
and his team there. Jessica Henry also really helps, and Rachel Chrissy from Big Brothers Big Sisters. So, but yeah, primarily Noah, man, he's killing it with that. Yeah, he's wonderful. So this year, they had me help, with Darling Events, so I got to help them with some of the vendors, and I'll be there all day, like helping with coordination. So it'll be fun, but I'd love to tell you about some of the vendors we have.
Go for it.
Cool. So it's Barbecue and Brews, right? So we will have Fitzgibbon Meadery. So mead, something different. We don't typically have them in New Brighton except for this event. So that'll be a lot of fun. McLaughlin Distillery, Harkins Mill Winery, Bullseye Brewing Company, and Mingo Creek Cellars. So another little nice mixture there for the brews.
All right.
Now
I want to hear
for
about the important part.
the food.
The food.
The food. So we have a variety of food, right?
Okay.
And I do encourage everyone to come and see what exactly is happening. And I will touch base more on food on Thursday.
Okay.
I'll go into the nitty gritty and maybe even tell you guys about some of the specific specials that you can see.
All right.
But we'll have Struggle Bus. We'll have Los Gingos Tacos. And then there's going to be a couple other fun people there for sure. Like BFB Barbecue, who's a new one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think I heard of that one.
Yeah, me either. So I'm excited to see what they're about. Yeah. So yeah, come on down. We're gonna have some vendors. We're gonna have some live music.
Who's live music?
Yeah, so the live music is going to be this really cool band, Bobby Thompson and the Chosen Few.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm really excited to hear them play. I just recently went onto their Facebook page and was like checking them
Bobby.
out. And yeah, the music is it's perfect vibes. It's perfect like country vibes for a barbecue festival. So it's free to attend. There's no tickets or anything, you know? So you can just come down. There's going to be like a paint and sip with the mayor. She's going to have wine glasses and beer steins, and you can like paint them.
I was going to say, she's not going to be sipping, is she? Because I got to see this. If she's sipping the wine, I got to see it.
I don't know if she's sipping, but you can grab a glass of something, grab some food, come down and sit and, do a little painting activity, and that'll be a lot of fun. And then we also have the Beaver Rotary is doing a cornhole tournament.
Yep.
So if you like cornhole, they're going to have an official tournament down there. And then there's going to be lots of fun shopping and other fun things, cotton candy, fudge, chocolate, all the good stuff.
I'll definitely be down there because my wife's in the Beaver Rotary, so she has to.
Oh, nice.
She's going to be part of the cornhole tournament.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
She should join the New Brighton Rotary, too.
Well, she works for Clearview, so in Bridgewater, so that's why she's in. Yeah.
You should join the New Brighton Rotary.
I should do a lot of things.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
No, but it's going to be a great festival. So yeah, Saturday, June 6th, mark your calendars. That event is going to really set the stage for the summer festival series in New Brighton. So June 6th is the night, the Barbecue and Brews. That Tuesday, the 9th, is the Night Mart.
The 9th.
Yeah.
Not the 7th, the 9th.
The Night Mart. Yeah. You got me all messed up with that.
See? I'm going to keep you.
and
I'm
then-
going to start texting you.
Yeah.
It's the 7th, Mona. It's
It's the 7th. Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you why. Because look what I'm sitting here looking at. That's probably why. I keep looking at it.
Oh, yeah.
It's the
okay.
rally from the troops is June 7th.
Yeah.
So, and I just had them in the hour before, so I'm sure that's where I'm stuck at.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Charles. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That-
I like
probably,
them.
more than likely.
Floriana's in New Brighton. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great guy. We go way. Charles and I go. Yeah. Charles used to actually work for me when I owned my own cleaning company. I did grocery store floors.
Oh, yeah.
Charles used to clean the Chippewa Giant Eagle for me.
Oh, wow.
Way back in the day, like in the late 90s.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't
I've
know
known
that.
him for forever. Yeah.
They're great. They participate in anything
Absolutely.
I ask them to, passing out candy, being out there. They're wonderful.
Yeah. When we do events in New Brighton, they usually sponsor our broadcast.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
They're very good about that.
They're good people.
Hallowed Ground's the same thing.
Yeah.
They're always, anytime we do events, the even though they participate a lot and do with you with the business district and with what you're doing, when they find out we're doing a broadcast there, a lot of the different people that are advertisers will be part of the broadcast as well.
Oh, that's
cool.
really nice.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Yeah.
So-
Well, listen, so Hallowed Grounds, I'm addicted to their Americana blend now.
All right.
Have you had that?
I'm not a big coffee drinker.
Really?
Yeah, I'm really not.
So
Like, I'm just having a little decaf today because I'm
Yeah.
I'm cold because I just come from 97-degree weather to come because it was pretty warm in Charlotte yesterday, and so then I come up here and I'm cold. So
Yeah. It was like 77. Yeah.
yeah,
It's a little chilly.
It's chilly for me. Yeah, but anywho. But yeah, I mean, so you got that, and then we got the wine walk coming up, right?
Yeah, and then the wine walk. Yeah, so the wine walk is a ticketed event, but the tickets directly support the New Brighton Public Library, who lost a lot of funding the past couple of years. So the library is an amazing establishment. They offer more than just books. Right. They offer online books. You could do like music subscriptions, that type of thing. But it's not a subscription. It's like for free. You get a library card for free, and you can have access to this. They have a library of things where they have like a cement mixer. They've got tents. They've got yard games. They've got all these different things. The Beaver County Library System offers this as well. And anyway, it's a good place to support. So. You want to come June 26th.
This is to kick off the boom.
Yep. It's the Friday night of Beaver County Boom. It's going to be a wonderful night. If you plan on celebrating that entire weekend, you want to come and start with Friday at the Wine Walk. And it's from 6 to 9 p.m. Okay. Tickets start at $10, but you're going to want to go to Eventbrite and type in New Brighton Public Library Wine Walk and check out the options because there's different options, right? We've got tickets for DDs. We've got tickets for people who want to come around and drink. We've got group package discount tickets and things like that. And you can also stop by the library to buy tickets in person or ask them. You can call them for more information on that. But what I want to tell you about is the fun stuff, okay?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go over some of the fun stuff because this morning I saw that Deer Creek Winery signed up, and I'm super pumped because who doesn't love Deer Creek in Beaver County? Right. I feel like that was one of the first wineries that whenever I turned 21, like all of my friends wanted to go to the mall and, have Deer Creek. So, super excited that they're going to be there. We have, again, Mingo Creek Cellars and Harkins Mill Winery. They love New Brighton. They support us with everything. Cellar 54, who comes from Erie, La Vignetta, Creekside Cellars, McLaughlin, Country Hammer Moonshine, which I'm excited to try that. Nova Cellars, Derailed Distillery. That's that place in Volant, the train in Volant. I'm excited for that. McKim's Winery from Ohio, Brushy Run Winery, and Red Barn Winery. So right now, that is about 13 different options.
That's a lot, yeah.
It's a lot. And then Bullseye Brewing Company won't be down on the street, but they are half a block away. Right. They'll be open, so you could stop in there as well to try, and sample their beers and, buy some beers and all that kind of stuff. So it's a really great selection. And then, of course, Blue Marble will be open as well. And then, some of our downtown businesses. We do have the road closed, so this is going to be an actual festival, right? On top of that,
what about my favorite thing?
With the food.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk food. Okay.
You're learning me well.
All right. I'm really excited for this too. Okay. All right. So, Notorious BLT These BLT sandwiches are like stacked on stacks, right? They're so good. So I'm very excited that Justin from Notorious BLT is going to come to the wine walk. We had him a couple years ago, and he goes to like the bigger festivals. So it's super cool to get them to come in. It's something different.
Right.
The cannoli cart from Pittsburgh.
I've heard about this.
Yes. So they like walk around, stuff cannolis fresh in front of you. I'm very excited for that. Struggle Bus Barbecue, of course.
That's always good.
Yep. I love them. They support me. They support New Brighton. Delicious food. Hoshi Hibachi, again, one of the best hibachi places. Love them. Al's Pizza. Al's going to bring the food truck over, so
Sweet.
that'll be good. Cala's Moonshine Fudge, because moonshine fudge and wine go good together, right? And then we also have Papa Duke's Gyros. And then new, someone I've never had before, is Umber Chocolates. So, very excited to try them. Yeah, Umber, Umber. She does some festivals and things in Pittsburgh. So, super pumped. It looks like gourmet chocolates. Yeah, so it's a good variety to mix with the wine and the liquor. You know? Like, you can get liquor and some barbecue if you want, but you can get wine and chocolate and cheese, you know? So I'm excited for that, for sure. Now, vendor-wise, we've got a nice small selection. For the vendors, it's very curated. So all of our vendors who are not selling wine or books have to have themed items. So it has to be wine or book related. So if you're a book lover, you're going to come and you can shop book merchandise. Same thing with wine. But aside from that, we do have a couple of trendy ones, right? Because wine brings the ladies like to shop. So we have Hunter and Grace Boutique from Chippewa coming down with her trailer. She always has a great selection, cute clothes for summer, cute dresses, and she carries kids and ladies up to 3X, which is wonderful. And then we also have the Sparkle Society Charm Bar. Super pumped for that. Do you know what a charm bar is? You're looking at me
is
like
that
you
the one
don't.
where you on the charm and you put the you put the different charm? Yeah, I've been to that.
Like a charm bracelet.
Yeah, I have my daughter collects them.
Yeah. So it's super cool because now you can make a custom
I just
charm.
never seen one that's like at a charm bar. That's different.
Oh, it's so much fun. She has all the different charms and all the different chains, but now you can make charms to like go on your tumbler. Like,
stop.
Yeah. You can customize your
That'd be
tumblers.
cool.
You can customize your handbags, so you can make like a charm that like connects to layer your handbag. You could do it for your cell phone cases. You can make necklaces, bracelets, belly chains, all kinds of fun stuff.
What's the shoes called? The alligator shoes or whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
The Crocs. You're talking about Crocs.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's not that kind of charms.
Well, I mean, so you could probably think about it.
You could make chains for your Crocs.
Yeah, you can make chains for your Crocs.
You can make your Crocs fancy.
Yeah.
Fancy Crocs.
Yeah, there you go. That's a Croc.
Yeah. Oh, and then scarves. Scarf necklaces are super on trend right now.
Oh, stop.
And so, so she has
Never heard of that.
scarves. So you can put a little scarf around your neck, put a little tie, and you can have charms around it, which for summertime, you know, like wearing a necklace like I have on right now, like sometimes, you know, if it's not real gold, it's going to make you green. But if you're wearing a scarf necklace, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, true. This is true.
Yeah, I'm super excited to have her there. But then also, it's the library, right?
Right.
So we have authors that come. And right now I have the most local authors I've ever had coming to this event. I think we have 15 of them all together. So if you like books, I'm going to list the authors quite quickly, okay? We've got J.R. Mason, Kenya Moss Dime, Denise Lupinacci, Trisha Madley, Clint Kurtika, Anna Maddox, Anna Orlandi, Adam Newley, Lexi Kensington, Susan Gottfried, Jonathan Kane, Samantha Ringinger, sorry if I said that wrong, Shauna Selinsky, Cloche Ruffinach, I probably said that wrong and I apologize. And then Fran Tuno. So a really nice mixture. All of them are wonderful. And I think it's so cool to meet a local author, discover something new, and then you can connect with the author. I mean, like, you know, whenever there's a book like, say, like Throne of Glass or Sarah J. Maas, like a big author like Harry Potter, right? Like, what if you got to meet them at an event before they got famous?
Absolutely.
Right? And that's why I think that having local authors come to events is so cool. These people, you're you're reading their mind, right? But then you get to meet them in person.
The main
so
thing
cool.
is it's a good thing you pronounce Clint's name right, because more than likely if Clint's working, he's probably sitting on the road listening to us.
Yeah, I got to drive by him. Don't pull me over, Clint.
He texts me all the time, like when I'm talking about something. That's funny.
No, he's wonderful. And I love his
Clint.
books. I love his books.
Clint is the greatest. He definitely is for sure. So, but I'm glad he's going to be at the event. He's got a new book out now too.
Yeah, the third one of his zombie series in Beaver County.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
but that's what I love about this is that there's literally something for everyone at this wine walk. Yeah. So, I mean, but in all seriousness, it's an alcoholic event, right? So like this wouldn't be the time to bring your kids. It wouldn't be the time to bring your pets, right? So figure out like a sitter if you can, but come down and have a good time. Tickets are on sale now. It's going to be a beautiful event and great to support the library. Entertainment wise, we have got Tony and the Honky Tonk Heroes performing.
I guarantee you he's listening if he's not.
Yeah. Shout out to Tony. He's wonderful. And I'm excited to have them because we are celebrating America 250 with this event. Okay. And their band is all full of veterans. So I think they're going to really kick off the 4th of July weekend that we have. And then, of course, my favorite, Morgan Gruber. I think she knows she's my favorite at this point. I love that girl. Her voice is amazing. Her songs.
We all love her.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
She's Beaver County sweetheart. Like, yeah, truly. And she's on TikTok, by the way.
I follow her on Facebook. But
Oh, you got to follow her TikTok because she posts whenever she's writing and like the new music and all that. She just posted a song last night, the night before, and boy, is it good. So, but yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun. And then entertainment wise too, something really cool. So like a part of America 250, right, is that Old Economy Village will be coming with a printing press. And
that's cool.
It's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool.
That's neat.
Yeah. Guests get to make a commemorative America 250 piece there on site.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So shout out to Old Economy Village for coming and doing that. Yeah. Right. So it'll be fun. Yeah. And then we asked like the wineries and the distilleries and breweries and all that. We asked them to like come up with like a special like labeled bottle specifically for the event and for America 250 to sell at this event. Right. So that'll be great too. If you like Americana, you have a wine, collection, you want to collect something, it'll be good to see what they have.
I think we need to get somebody like Harkins Mill or somebody like that to make a New Brighton wine that they sell all the time. This is New Brighton wine.
Yeah.
You can buy it and then make it available. And, I don't know if the state store would sell it or not. Make it available in the wine and spirits store. Yeah. And then just be able to have it throughout town.
That would be amazing, honestly. That's a great idea. Look, see, Frank, I love talking to you. You always give me new ideas.
That's what I get paid for.
Yeah.
I got to come up with ideas, too.
Yeah.
If I don't, I should, I think that'd be cool to have like a Beaver County radio bottle of wine. It's thinking about it as well.
Yeah. Well, where you can make custom things like that?
Where's that?
Pappy's handcrafted candles.
Yes, you can. I forgot about that. That's true.
Yeah. You could go and you could make Beaver County radio scented candles and, just saying. They're downtown in New Brighton on 8th and 3rd. So if anyone...
right by Copica's.
Yeah. If anyone wants to go and make custom candles...
You got me thinking what scent I'd make now because definitely there's some scents I could really... that people wouldn't want in a... definitely would not want in a candle, that's for sure.
It's actually fun. I made a candle the other day. I don't know if you got to see my stories. It was like maybe last Friday, I think.
I missed that one.
Yeah. So he was like, you want to make a candle? I got the wax on. And I got to go through the whole process. And it's a lot of fun getting to pick out the scents. And,
what scent did you do?
So I did a vanilla bourbon. I've mentioned bourbon a couple times, but I like the smell.
Because that's not up your alley or nothing.
Yeah. I love the smell. So I did a vanilla bourbon and it had like some sea salt in it. And I loved it. Yeah. I labeled it Good Vibes, right? Because that's my like slogan, right? Good vibes only.
Right. My favorite sugar cookies. So that's probably like that or that like the icing one or whatever. Or sugar cookie or the vanilla, like it's like cupcake. That's what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Like cupcake icing. Those are my two favorite scents.
So when you go back, he has them all like labeled, right? So like you can go and it's like sweet, savory, holiday, like, and then you just like, you can just sniff I'm doing this because you can sniff the bottles. You push the bottles and the sniff comes out. The scent comes out.
I'm just going to sit here and just,
I'm giving him the alligator hands. He doesn't know why.
Well,
All right.
People on Facebook and YouTube are probably thinking, what the heck is she doing? It'd be funnier if the audio wasn't working. You're just sitting there doing that. You know?
But yeah, no, good time. But yeah, so June events, like New Brighton has a public event every single month.
Recap again what's going on in June. So then that way we only got a couple minutes left, and that way everybody knows and where they can get information.
So June 6th, Barbecue and Brews, Townsend Park from 12 to 6 p.m. Fundraiser, free to attend, free parking, come down. Tuesday, June 9th. New Brighton Night Mart from 5 to 9 p.m. June 9th. Okay. June 9th. You're going to mess everybody up.
June 9th.
June 9th, the New Brighton Night Mart. Second Tuesday every month, May through October.
Barbecue and Brews on Saturday. Then you go to Irvine Park for the Rally of the Troops on Sunday in Beaver. And then you come back. You take a day off on Monday, and you come to Night Mart in New Brighton on Tuesday.
Yeah. And then at the end of the month, we've got June 26th is the Wine and Book Walk. And also, can I shout out real quick for Saturday? Yeah. Okay. If you guys don't have anything going on this Saturday, I love my vendors. I genuinely do. And one of my vendors, Little Bear and Bean Boutique, she comes to just about everything, including the night marts. And she's opening up her first brick and mortar in downtown Ambridge. And I have to tell you, it's beautiful. This is going to be one of the most beautiful boutiques in Beaver County. I'm really excited because I got to help her with the merchandising and the floral displays. If you know me and you go in, you're going to be like, yeah, that's Mona. She loves flowers, and there's flowers everywhere. But her grand opening is this Saturday from 11 to 4, and it's down next to Cafe Nero in historic downtown Ambridge. So highly recommend you check it out. No matter who you are, man, woman, child, whatever, go see it for yourself.
That's this Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah.
Cool.
Just shout out to her. Yeah.
All right. Well,
cool.
I guess it's time for our time to be up.
Yeah. If anyone wants any more information on New Brighton, on whatever we're doing down there, we've got a lot going on. We do a public event each month. Visit www.newbrightonpa.org/events.
And just here's the easy thing to do. Go on the website and sign up for the email blast.
Yes.
That's the easy way to do it. That's how I find out. That's why we publish a lot of the events in New Brighton, because I get the email blast every time. So that's
totally.
The way to do it. Yeah. All right.
Well, thank you.
What if they want to get more information? How can they get a hold of you?
Yeah, they can get a hold of me directly. You can email me at darlingeventsbymona@gmail.com. You can reach out to New Brighton Borough and just ask to talk to the Downtown Economic Coordinator or ask to talk to Mona. They'll give you my cell phone and my information. And if you're a vendor and you're interested in participating in these events, please just, send me an email with your business information. I want to see a photo of your setup, a link to your online presence, and a way to contact you so we could talk in person. So, but yeah, thanks for having me on. I hope to see you all in New Brighton soon.
Yeah, and you'll be back on Thursday to talk about some other stuff.
Yes,
that's going on
and
as well.
I will do a giveaway on Thursday, so tune in.
All right, looking forward to it. All right, tomorrow, make sure you tune in. Tomorrow we're going to talk about my time in Charlotte and the difference between a lot of things down there compared to a lot of things up here.
Ooh.
So it's weird. It's it's like two different worlds.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. So, all right. Everybody have a good day. Talk to you tomorrow.
Start your day with breakfast at McDonald's. How about a sausage egg McMuffin meal with hash browns and coffee for only $5? Whether you're on your way to work or on your way to school, McDonald's has the right breakfast for you. McDonald's breakfast. I'm loving it.
Now here is a phrase you usually don't hear from somebody who is trying to earn your business. Just leave. Hi, this is Kalen from Freedom United Federal Credit Union. It's true. Freedom United does want you to leave. And do it now. Leave on vacation, or in your next vehicle, that is. Hey, maybe even do both. Get into a car and then drive it on vacation. We will provide the cash to do